What do you make of this? Iran has outlined three conditions for ending the war, Ambassador: recognition of its rights, reparations and guarantees against future attacks. And from a diplomatic standpoint, how pragmatic are these demands? They're clearly non-starters in Washington and Tel Aviv. So are we really stuck in a stalemate? We earlier heard the former Foreign Secretary Kanwal Sibul. He says we're going to be the biggest sufferers. Mr. Shyam Saran is of the opinion that United States is the aggressor. And what do you do if there is no stalemate? Who comes and does the mediation? Are these negotiation tactics, ma'am, or are these genuine red lines? How do you read it?
Well, clearly the Iranian leadership is wary of entering new negotiations after the earlier negotiations were used as a cover to launch this attack.
Exactly.
When they were, when Iran was actually moving forward on agreeing to reduce its dismantle its nuclear stockpile, not to stockpile enriched uranium in future, not to now or ever into the future seek a nuclear bomb. The one issue which remained outstanding was Iran's insistence that they should retain the right to uranium enrichment for peaceful purposes up to thresholds allowed by the IAEA for non-nuclear weapon states under international safeguards and inspections. Now, the US was adamant that Iran cannot be allowed to have the right to enrich uranium, but they could have had further talks.
Yeah.
There was an off-ramp which was being discussed in some circles in the US, and that was that Iran could be allowed to do laboratory scale uranium enrichment. So the US could claim that they were not allowing Iran to enrich, and Iran could claim that its principle had been respected. So I don't know if there's an opportunity to look at that. Iran's current demands, of course, are based on the fact that its leadership has been decimated. This is the second round of devastating bombing that it has been subjected to in 2 years. But these are difficult demands for any US or Israeli leadership to accept. But what I do think that the US could claim is that they have destroyed Iran's nuclear program and ballistic missile program, and then they could stop bombing or have a ceasefire with effect from some date. After which it's possible that Iran may also start halting attacks. We don't know. We don't know. I mean, my sense is that instead of an agreement to halt the war, unilateral action by the US and Israel, as they did last time with the bombing, where the US pushed Israel into a ceasefire, I think that could be the trigger for something then, somebody to look at the possibility or the space for mediation between the two.
Okay.
But I think it'll begin with some demonstration of an earnest of sincerity by the US and Israel.